Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all. Welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. There's these tarot cards here on your screen, but I ain't got no cards today. This is actually a moon video. We had the Aries New Moon a few days ago, and it's been crazy, as you all know, so I did not put this up on the day of the new moon, but I still wanted to get this information out there to you guys, especially with everything going on. So let me move myself around a bit. So yeah, I wanted to hit you guys with just a little bit of information about this Aries new moon, the lunar cycle, and what we'll be working with, the type of energy that we'll be working with for the next few weeks. So what's special about this moon is that it is, you guys, I'm cracking myself up. I don't have my glasses on, and I just recently ordered some new glasses, because before I didn't wear my glasses like that. I just ordered some new glasses, so I've been wearing my glasses, and I don't have them on right now, and I can't see. I can see, but like I'm just like, oh, there's a notebook in front of me, and this is looking crazy. But I think I know I got the knowledge in my head. This is just to reference for my videos. But so anyways, this moon, what's pretty cool about it, what's really dope about this moon is that it's the first moon of the astrological year. If you're not familiar with astrology, the astrological year doesn't start in January like the calendar year. It starts in Aries season at the vernal equinox on the first day of spring. So first day of Aries, first day of spring, we are now in the astrological new year. So then we've got the Aries new moon, which is the first moon of the astrological year. So a lot of fresh new energy popping up here. If you don't know anything about what a new moon actually means, it's the point when the moon is in the sky and the side facing us is not illuminated by the sun. So it appears as if it's not there. So it looks like it's not there in the sky to us. As far as energy is concerned, the new moon is definitely a time where you feel rejuvenated, where you feel fresh. It's a time for new beginnings, a time for new chapters. It's also a time where there's a little bit of mystery, a little bit of haziness concerned, because as I said, the moon is not there in the sky. You can't see it, so that energy is kind of lent to our lives sometimes. And with everything going on right now, I'm sure you guys are like, oh, yep, I get that. So this time around, I think I said this like 5 times already, this new moon is in the sign of Aries, the Ram. We had this lunation happened on Tuesday. I think Tuesday was the 24th, March 24th at 5 in the morning at some point. 5:29 in the 5:29, yeah, 5:29 in the morning. And this moon was in 4 degrees. So with that being said, to give you guys a little bit of background, a little bit of insight into what Aries is, or what characteristics go along with Aries. If you know any Aries, they are true to their element. They are hot fire. Listen, my best friend is an Aries. I need to call Sam. I haven't talked to Sam in a minute. I'm over here thinking, like, if we were like 18, 19 with this coronavirus happening, like, we would life would have been even more wild. I need to hit Sam up and see how she's doing. But anyways, they're true to their element. They are fire, they're fun, they are doers, they make shit happen. Like, if you know any Aries, they don't have issues with getting things started. They don't have issues with starting new projects, making things happen, meeting new people, you know, things like that. Aries is also a me sign, so Aries is associated closely, very much so, with the self. A few points in regards to this energy that we'll be working with for the next month. The first one, where are my glasses even? They're literally right in front of me, but I can make it. We can make it. I think this one's gonna tap out around 10 minutes because I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I also got stuff to do. I gotta run to Walmart before they catch me out here in these streets. Get some stuff. With Aries being the first sign in the zodiac, with it being a cardinal sign, and I'll talk, well, you know, I'll just tell you guys now, cardinal signs are the signs that start the seasons. They carry an initiative energy. So Aries is the cardinal sign for, it's the spring cardinal sign. So you've got this energy of spring, fresh, new plants, new flowers, sunshine, and then you've got this energy of the first to do it, the first to make things happen, the first to get shit popping, right? That is coupled, those two things are coupled together, and with that being the energy lent to us during this lunar cycle, what we'll be seeing over this next month is really really a time for us to kick it into gear. So with that being said, you know, anything that you have been thinking about, or any seeds that you have planted, or anything that you have already set yourself up to do during this next month, if you actually lend your energy to it, you will see it take off. And, you know, like with, I really want to say with the quickness, one, but also you'll see it take off with this really intense fire. You'll actually see, you know, sometimes when we do things, we put energy into things, we don't really see a return right away. With Aries, I do feel like anything that you put your energy into, you really see that play out. You'll really actively be watching it play out as you do the work, right? Also, with Aries being a fire sign, fire is the element that is associated with passion and drive and motivation and will. So doing the things that we're, you know, that we've planted our seeds in, what we're also going to be looking at, and I talk about this a little bit in the coronavirus reading that I did, but this, especially this month with all this stuff going on, we all are literally like on lockdown. Well, I'm not on lockdown. I'm considered essential infrastructure. I work for an airline, so I've been at work. And I'm grateful for it. I'm trying not to complain because, you know, I think it's just human nature to complain about your job, especially if it's not like really in the field that you're really into. But you know, I'm trying not to complain. I am very grateful. I have my job. I'm still gonna be getting my paycheck. You know, hours are a little slim, but you know, it's all good. I've been at work, but the rest of y'all been at home, which, shameless plug right here, y'all ain't got nothing else to do but watch the videos that I got linked down below in the description box. So why don't you go on and do that, and subscribe if you were not already subscribed. Anyways, as I was saying, with us having all of this time to ourselves, I talk about this a little bit in the coronavirus reading, this is a time to really devote the energy to the things that you want to do. And so this Aries energy coming in this month for us is giving us a little bit of a reminder, not even a little bit, a lot of bit of a reminder of, hey, this is what you're passionate about. This is what you like to do. This is what really makes your heart beat, okay? So anything that you feel pulled to do during this lunar cycle, during this next month, anything that you feel like, no, I've got to work on this, I've got to put my energy into it, pay attention to it and do it, because what else are you doing aside from watching my videos? Really, what else are you doing? You're not at work. So, you know, if you can't work, do the time to do work that's not really work to you. It's actually something that you enjoy. I think we will see a lot of entrepreneurialism come out of this this pandemic. I think we'll see a lot of, you know, creative projects come out of this pandemic as well, and that I am super excited for. So, you know, I'm gonna be completely honest. For those of you guys that don't know, I am a journalist, and I used to write hip hop journalistic pieces. I have an ear, y'all, and I'm really into music, if you guys didn't know that. But I used to write hip-hop articles, and I am excited for whatever y'all are working on during this time. So if you're making music, send it to me. I have a production email that I would prefer you send it to, or you can, you know, DM me on whatever or whatever. But if you're making art, send it to me. I like to share people's work, especially if it moves me. I'm all about lifting people up and, you know, exposing people's talents. So send me your stuff. I want to see it. Anyways, all of that to say, with this Aries this Aries passionate fire energy. We'll be using this time to, you know, really kick into gear, get a fresh start on the things that are very important to us, the things that, like I said, make your heart beat, the things that we are passionate about. Okay. Also, this is another point that I have down here. Does it say resolution? That does not say resolution. It says reevaluation. Need my glasses. I have a point here that says reevaluation of self. Just moving or going a little bit further into what I was saying, with Aries being the sign associated with the self, this is a time for us to take a look at, you know, and Aries are presenters. Aries are on the front line. They like to present themselves in the best way possible. So this is a time for us to look at how we're presenting ourselves, how we're living our lives, what we're doing, how are people seeing us? Not that we really care, not that Aries cares, period, but it's just like, you know, Aries don't care, but Aries is like, I don't care what you think about me, but if I have anything to say about it, this is what you're gonna think about me, right? So that's kind of the energy that we're going to be in. So whatever it is that you're not feeling about yourself, or whatever it is that you're not feeling about your habits or the way that you're thinking, take this time to shift it. Take this time to physically tap into some fire and physically do the work and change those things. Reevaluation, not resolution, or a resolution. Reevaluation of the self, which could become a resolution, since I'm making up notes here because I can't see. And then also the last note that I have here, just in regards to Aries, is that this is a time when we're unapologetically taking care of business, okay? Aries, like I said earlier, is a doer. Aries is cardinal. Aries gets shit started. Aries gets shit moving. Aries makes things happen. This is not, we're in the house, but this is not the time to sit on our asses. So it's a lot of moving going on. This is not the time to sit on our asses. What was I saying, guys? I'm sorry. Unapologetically taking care of business. So whatever it is that you need to get done, this is the time to get it done. I tapped a little bit into financial stuff in that coronavirus video. If you got financial stuff to take care of, this is the time to do it. If you've got things to take care of around the house, this is the time to do it. If you've got things to take care of in your business, within your job that you can do remotely, this is the time to do it. Take care of business, and it doesn't matter if people feel like you're being pushy, because that is honestly, we're going to be rocking with that energy anyway for the next month as Aries. And that's kind of a shadow aspect of Aries, but sometimes is what you need is a little bit of an extra push. So we have that for ourselves during this month, so why not use it? Get your shit together. It was you. Come on. I will take you walking in a minute, mama. You gotta sit down, please. Sit. Hey, sit. Hey, thank you. You're just gonna have to talk to the people. I got like 2 more notes, Chelsea. Excuse you. Sit. I understand you're mad. We're gonna go outside in a second, okay? We're gonna go in a second. Anyways, because my dog wants me to hurry up, let me get to the rest of these notes. So, Chelsea, move. On the shadow side, Aries can be a little impulsive. You guys know that Aries can be a little selfish when they're not operating within their light, on their light side, and they can be a little rude. So just be mindful of those energies as we move through this month, especially with all this energy that we are dealing with or feeling to make things happen. Okay. Very quickly, briefly, I wanted to say fire, although we really look at water as the cleansing element, fire is also a cleansing element. Fire can burn things up and clear things out. So with all this coronavirus stuff happening, this is the month where things are going to start to get taken care of. Things are going to start to kick into gear. We're going to see some changes start to happen. And that is because, and I really think, and I talk about this in the Saturn video, the collective conscious is not going to settle for what's being presented to us. So it's going to be like, yep, we got to tear shit down, and not literally, but you know, it's like we got to burn shit up. We got to make noise. We got to make things happen in order to get what we want to be where we want to be. So And then also just with that cleansing energy, clearing this sickness, this virus out. It's going to be getting warm sooner. It's gonna, I sure hope sooner than rather than later, but it's going to be getting warm. So, you know, it typically with any cold season, once it starts to get warm, things start to clear out. So that's what I'm hoping for. But as far as like the cosmos are concerned, that's a little bit of insight into that for you guys. Very quickly, and I like that I can group these two together. This moon happened in 4 degrees, and it actually happened on a 4 day. The number 4 is the number of stability, the number of foundation. It's also the number of diligence in work. So everything I was saying earlier about really, you know, tapping into moving forward and putting our hearts and our souls and our passion and our drive into these things that we really want to see for ourselves. By doing so, with attached to this 4 energy, that's what we're laying foundations in. And with this being the cardinal moon of the first cardinal moon, the first moon of the astrological year, this is actually really where we lay the foundations for the next 12 months coming in for ourselves. So again, whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is, like I said earlier, makes your heart beat. Make sure that you're working on that during this little quarantine, during this baby martial law. What are they calling it? A stay at home, or a shelter, this shelter in place order that most, like, everywhere has. You know, do you, and really get it popping. Use this Aries energy for what it's good for. Okay. Also at the same time, if you do, I got a lot of lip gloss on my lips. That's why I keep smacking my lips. My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is popping. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be popping. I say it. It's cool. All the boys keep jacking. If you do, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be smacking my lips like that, but like I got a lot of lip gloss on. If you do intentions, this is a good time to do intentions in regards to things that you want to start, things that you want to, it's not a full moon, but things that you want to finish that you haven't necessarily had the drive to do so. Intentions in regards to shifting and altering the self for the better. And also, what else do I got here? And yeah, do intentions regarding those things, because I can't see the other notes. The people that are going to be the most affected by this moon are, of course, people with their moon sign placed in Aries and 4 degrees. Also, if you have a lot of Aries, cardinal, fire, or 4-degree aspects in your chart, and with that 4 degrees, it could be like 6 or 7 degrees either side of that. The closer to 4, the more intense the energy, or the more what is the word I'm looking for? The more, I don't know, y'all, but the more you'll be affected. You'll be affected a little bit more. Guys, apparently I need to go walk my dog, and I need like a nap. I need some food, because I cannot get it together. Yeah, you guys, I said all this earlier, but check out all the videos that I have linked down below. That coronavirus reading, that's the most important one right now. I say we just had Saturn move into Aquarius, and it'll be there for the next couple of years. Go on and check that one out. I will have the Aries, just kidding, I will have the April tarot forecast for each sign. I'm gonna get back to you guys, back to normal, and I will have the pick a card readings for April going up over the next week. So you guys check all that stuff out. Thank you guys for watching. I've got to go walk a dog. Literally, I've got to go walk a dog. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.